Alright, so I re-killed these group, and now I'm here. So we got this. Weak boy addresses you. By the morning mist, you've made it. Time is short, Source Hunter. You must come. I must tell you. The Guardian is here. Here in this strange plane. Who the fuck are you? I am Almina Koff, friend of the White Witch, but we peaceful souls were attacked, chased, and she was dragged into this dimension, part of fairy. It must be I came to find her, but it's too late. What is this so-called fairy realm? Cold, yet deathly fire blaze you must come. It seems changed, corrupt, the elements in turmoil. This was once a place called Hyberheim? But something is happening here. What do you know about the White Witch? I will reveal all. But you must come, please, was under. How can I enter this so-called fairy dimension? The cultists who captured her, they had some kind of spell. It turned this very lake into a rift leading into this realm. Hey. Well, that two-hander is gonna be hers. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that and that. You're gonna take everything else. Literally everything. Cursing and knockdown arrows, however, is gonna be hers. Hold on, comrade. The mysterious voice hardly counts as incredible. Perfect. Let's level. Four points. Points. Only two here. That's unfortunate. I need to put into willpower then. Or pyro. Or lore master, depending. Nope, I only need to be level 2. Willpower it is. 4 points. Slow current, water shield, cleansing water, air shield, summon air elemental, tornado. Air sounds so much more fun. Oh, you have to have speed up. Speed should always be 7. So that action points is 7. Alright, Is that it? Pretty much, huh? Start IDing stuff. That goes to her. That goes to her. This has Lore Master on it, so it's just gonna belong to this church. Really? We got a lightning bolt, but I really don't want it. Allow you to cast Blitz Bolt. Much better. Can I even use this? Lore Master, Poison, Telekinesis Hearing. A trident. Relatively good. Plus two-handed. Oh my god, it's amazing. Never mind.
The spell has worked. How can we be sure we're not walking into an ambush?
We've made it this far. I doubt whatever lies beyond that rift can stop us now.
Save up. Let's go in. Oh, hello there.
Quite the chill about this place, isn't there?
Think warm thoughts. Sorcerer's blood, a well-cast fire spell, and a mug of glow wine when we're through with this mission. First chatty puddles and now beseeching flames.
This Almina must be an elementalist.
Can I? This is the Hyberheim cave, right? Yeah. Okay, I should go back to the North Gate and sell some of this shit I have on me. Maybe buy a couple of new spells. I still have no idea how to get over to that cave. No idea how to get over this area. Let's go up there and see. It's supposed to be all the way in the corner. How the fuck did I get even down there? It's obvious through this cave, but I don't know how the fuck it gets in the cave. Okay.
Until we meet again.
Well, maybe there's like
A quiet day on the market,
around
it
here.
seems.
8,000 gold. Yeah, I can totally do something with that. Like sell all this shit right here. You can have anything I want. No. 100 and something gold. Thank you. And goodbye. You useless man. Infect. Infect. Range position scans rapture. What's that? Doctor. Ricochet. Tactical retreat. I already have most of those. Wait. Let's not get rid of lightning strike or tornado. God, I wish there was a button to sell everything. Shovel. There we go.
Bye. Join the smug
club if you've got an eye for
Beat a
fine
big
potatoes.
cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Send it to Ronnie Star.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of goldie.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you. A quiet day on the market, it seems.
I forgot to sell the damn fish. Eat it instead.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Let us see if you can choose the finest breeds.
No one has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of goldie.
Beat a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for fine potatoes.
I already have that on the other chick.
Not in the mood for cheese? That excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Gorgonbear.
18,000 gold.
Lonesome, spiritless, perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Heavenly
The old church. Perfect. Because I have some, that thing now. What? You actually had to make me click all the way to here because the door is closed. Assholes. Perfect. Save.
I didn't know of his strength. I thought he'd be a mere shade.
Source Hunter, by the health of the seven you are here. There may yet be hope. Perhaps you remember me as a healer, but gods, what a herald of death I have become. Embrace your fate, necromancer. You failed the conduit, and you receive your reward. Master Jake is right, Source Hunter. I am beyond redemption now, but you alone may save Cycil, may save all of Rivalon from the horrors I have summoned. King Brachus Rex from the tales of old. He lives, the mad Source King, the Lord of Chaos. I have awakened him. What happened here? I've done terrible things, Source Hunter. I raised a mad king from beyond the grave. I imagined so foolishly that I've been able to extract an ancient secret out of him. But with a simple flash of his arcane magic, I was finished. I have many questions about this King Brachus. What do you mean you've awakened a long-dead king? Resurrected, revived. The king lives, but not as the man he once was. He retains the mark of death upon him, like a festering wound. Who is or was King Brachus? The last of the mad Source King he was, the tyrant who nearly condemned Rivalon to oblivion. He began the war of wars, marching brothers against brother, against friends until the very land and home burned with death. It was during this dark time that your order, the Source Hunters, were formed. Brachus was defeated, and the Source were outlawed from the land. How did you awaken him? Brachus was a dangerous monster, but he achieved things no man or mortal could have dreamed of. He alone is said to have known a great secret: how to break a forge of souls. I promised to extract a secret for a woman calling herself the Conduit. In exchange, she vowed to reveal to me a certain power of her own. In hindsight, I see that I dealt with a devil, and I have received my damnation. How did you call forth from the land of the dead? I was given a great stone, a blooded stone, but more charged with life than any I've ever seen before. The Conduit said it would imbue Brachus with life enough to share the secret she carved. But what he has become, his power have all returned, and I cannot stop him. Was it you who raised the undead around Sicile? My failures are so many, I can hide from them no longer. In my pursuit of the Source King, I call forth abominations that neither I nor any other can destroy. The ghoul that guards the lighthouse, the bearer of bones, the twins by the fire joined, their ghastly faces haunt me, and they in turn have rifled through the graves and sarcophagi of Sicile in search of undead minions. Undead, Source Hunter. Unkillable. I fear this plague may never end, no matter how many times the rotten dead are defeated. Counselor Jake, this was all very strange. Isn't it just you, me, and the good doctor here, together at the edge of oblivion? Why are you here, Counselor? To see the resurrection of Brachus, of course. With Evelyn dead, praise be the goddess. Who else could the Conduit trust to keep a good doctor in the proper path? I have proven myself her most loyal servant after all. You mean to say you and Evelyn were working together? Yes and no. We were both of us dedicated to the Conduit's cause. But the fires of jealousy burnt hot within the ill-tempered girl. And then the Conduit entrusts me to help her in the King's Crab Inn the fateful night I was killed. Evelyn's envy flared. She resurrected me to find out what I knew, the little grasper. She couldn't stand to be left out of the Conduit's inner circle. Evelyn wouldn't rest until she knew exactly what had occurred that night. But that a bit of information was between myself and the Conduit. And of course the blasted white witch who struck her nose into the affairs at precisely the wrong time. What could the Conduit have to do with your murder? Only that it was by her order that I was in the King's Crab Inn that night. The cause of so much ruin is she, the bringer of ends. Shut up, you old fool. Her holiness is in league with the divine. It is by obeying the Conduit that we obey the goddess herself. Well, let me ask you about this Conduit you mentioned. Curse her name, her hell-set promise. Who is this Conduit who asked you to awaken Brachus? She claims to be the link between her goddess and the world of men. I never believe her divine claims. Blasphemer, heathen, wretch. But I could not deny her great power. It was she who showed me that bloodstone could be used for more than healing. Her stones, particularly powerful and potent, could raise the dead. What did the Conduit promise you in return for your help? What could turn any soft soul towards wickedness? My weakness was love, and it was love that she promised me. The Conduit has shown me how to raise skeletons and zombies from the graves. But what I crave was something far more rare. A second life. A true second life for my wife Malia. She was a beautiful soul snatched from the world of the living far before her time. The conduit promise seemed simple, a secret for a secret. I tell her how to break the sword forge, and she tells me how to bring Malia back. I'll take my leave. You can defeat the unholiness I have raised, Source Hunter. You can save the countless innocent that will perish under the Source King's mad fist. I pray you can reverse my failures. Though, I'll bet Brachus turns you inside out and claims you as his own before you best him. Half living, half rotten. Thrall to the mad sorcerer. How would you like that, Soul Hunter? I'll await evidence of your failure in town. The earth will run red, the street cleansed by blood, the conduit's plan made manifest. Enough! You are our last hope, Source Hunter. Soon Brachus and his legion of undead will fly forth from this dungeon and wreak misery upon our realm. I pray, no, I believe you can stop them. Goodness gracious. Oh. Ha! So, Cerulean believes that by unleashing these monsters, he earned the secret to resurrect his beloved one. Only true devil will cause such destruction for a bit of fancy necromancy. A devil? I wager many in their own position would do the same. There is no reasoning with a heartsick soul. The Undead Scourge. Well, at least we found out what happened, right? Whoops. Is it I? Yeah. Damn, 92,000 into the next level? My god.